In tonight's battle, Rodeo Ryan takes on James, aka B-Boy Caution, in a 3-round contest at Zoo Bar. Each round is a challenge carefully designed to test a player's ability to seduce women in a real-life battlefield. Across town at Kai Lounge, our expert panel of pickup commentators, Alan, Sheldon, Peaches and Chris, will closely critique each player's performance and crown a single champion. The prize, a spring break party vacation to Daytona Beach, Florida, courtesy of Breakaway Tours, a keys to the VIP Champions Ring, courtesy of Titanium Era, and an epic VIP event for the champion and his closest friends at Century Room. Let's take a closer look at tonight's players. Up first, Rodeo Ryan.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Ryan, and I'm a cowboy. I've been born and raised around rodeo my entire life. I love the adrenaline, I love the speed, and I love the rush you get from a good run. I think women are attracted to the cowboy lifestyle because it represents freedom, a bit of a renegade attitude, and it's an old-time gentleman's sport. I want to be on this show because I want to prove that when country comes to city, we dominate. I think that women react very well to us being a cowboy, as it's very intriguing, and they like a good buck. Girls always love the cowboy thing. I don't know why, it's just always been that way. It's exotic, it's something that's not the norm. It's kind of a wild, renegade type lifestyle, and I think that's why they like it. I'm gonna approach it like any competition. I'm gonna focus on my opponent, I'm gonna back in the box, and when the gate's released, I'm gonna try and rip his face off.
You know what? He's used to be on top of a big angry animal, so I think Rodeo Ryan might have a bit of an advantage tonight. Sheldon, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know, tonight I really hope that attitude is more important than reality. I mean, he's got the winner's attitude. However, you know, he's country, and he's going into a hip-hop and house bar, and I don't think that's going to work well for him.
Yeah, when country comes to city, you don't dominate, you get robbed. And I think he's going to get robbed of his dignity tonight. And, you know, hopefully it's all good, there's no bad, and it doesn't look ugly. So
I do like how Ryan's offering something very fresh to the girls in the club tonight. Hopefully he smells fresh because he's probably just gotten off his horse. But I mean, there's a lot of endearing qualities with the cowboy, and ladies traditionally they like the guy with the hat.
All right. Hopefully B-Boy Caution's not wearing a hat. Let's check him out.
And now, James, aka B-Boy Caution.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name's B-Boy Caution, and I'm a professional breakdancer. So what I do for a living is I dance full-time. I do shows on the street. I also do teach at schools and stuff like that. I started dancing when I was like 6 years old. I started off by rap dancing, and I do all kinds of dances. But the main dance that I got into was b-boying, and now I b-boy full-time. That's all I do, baby. Breakdancing helps me meet women because when I'm on the floor, I think they're really intrigued by my moves. Also, I show a lot of confidence when I'm out there, so I think girls like that as well. I'm really different and diverse from some of the other guys that you might see in a club. I get my confidence from performing in front of thousands of people. You know how they have that saying, save a horse, ride a cowboy? I got my own saying that's save a horse, ride a b-boy, and unfortunately, I'm that b-boy.
Nice.
Honestly, that was the worst joke ever. I think tonight's episode in its entirety is going to be a tale of caution. And as far as I know, dancing on the street for money is also known as busking. Chris, what are your thoughts?
Oh, easy. Jones is actually a close friend of mine. He's from my hometown. The guy's great with women. He's so charming, and he's such a likable, nice guy. But this b-boy edge that he's got is deadly. Now, this guy walks into a club, pulls off some moves, and the ladies are eating out of his hand. James is gonna kill it.
you know, he's charismatic, he seems personable, he seems likable. So I'm gonna put my support behind this guy. And plus, he must be tough because he's doing flares on concrete. So I think it's gonna be James tonight.
He has taken a lot of time to work on his body. He's obviously got lots of body control there, we just saw. So, you know, women do like a guy who's taking care of himself, and that might translate well in the bar.
My only concern is we got two guys whose main skill set doesn't include talking to anybody. So I'm really nervous, but in a good way, because you know I love the train wrecks. So let's take it to the first game and let's see what Ryan can do.
Coming up after the break.
What are you doing for a living?
I'm like a pedicurist for cattle.
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys, we've got Rodeo Ryan, we got B-Boy Caution, we got City, we got Country. Chris, what's the first game?
Yeah, we're hitting him with a hard one right off the bat. It's Talented Mr. Ripley.
All right, let's check out Ryan.
In round 1, each player must convince a woman they share the exact same occupation. Let the games begin.
What's happening?
Not much.
What do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living?
I trim cattle.
What?
I trim cattle. I trim their feet. I'm like a pedicurist for cattle.
Oh my goodness, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
But it's what he does.
Yeah, but it's brutal.
Interesting.
Can you top that?
I don't think I will.
All right. Well, I asked a question and I didn't get an answer. You work in an office,
Gambling website.
a gambling website. I work for a gambling website. Have you heard of PokerUs.com?
Over us?
It's kind of the same thing.
He's not going to get anywhere fast with this type of approach. He's as bland as country stew right now. It's brutal.
So what's your name?
What's your name?
My name is Ryan.
Brian? That's nice.
Wow. Most awkward silence ever.
I'm just surprised that the record didn't scratch at the club, you know what I mean?
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that information.
Oh, boy.
Rude.
Brutal.
When it takes when there's like a time delay of 8 seconds on every response a woman gives you, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's probably not a very good thing.
He needs a mulligan. You know, he's played in the small town. This is his first day at the big camp, and he's realizing the speed of the game has picked up a little bit. You know what I mean? Give him a chance.
Well, this old-fashioned chivalrous type game might work at the saloon, but he's at a nightclub. I don't think the problem was him. I think the problem was her. He was just being a nice, genuine guy, and she wasn't even giving him the time of day.
Well, you know, hey, welcome to the city. You're running with the Bulls now, and you got gored. You know, I hope you enjoy it, buddy. You called it on, and look what you got.
All right, that was Ryan. He fell a little flat, and up next is B-Boy Caution. Let's check him out.
Hi. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name's James.
Alexis.
Lexus? Well, that's a nice name. Very nice. Holly. Very nice to meet you. What do you do for work?
I'm a hairdresser.
Shut up. I don't believe you. I'm a hairdresser too.
Are you?
How long have you been doing hair for?
3 years. 3.5 years. Almost 4.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, you must be good then.
I'm not modest.
So you know you're good then.
I do my own hair.
Oh my god, I did my own too. It's really hard to do mine though, especially in the
I
back.
can imagine.
Yeah, it's
You
like-
don't like thing here?
Yeah, well, because like when I'm using my razor, like to do it my sides, it's like it's really hard because I
I
gotta use
got one
mirrors.
from the hair show and it's like a pencil.
Is that the one? That's the one I've been trying to get for like so long.
I got it for free.
Shut up.
From
Are
the
you
hair
serious?
shop. Yeah, the ADA.
Do you use it?
I'm using white.
You should like totally hook me up because I've been looking for one for so long.
Do you have your license?
I have my license, yeah.
Yeah?
Yo, do you have a number so I can call you sometime? Maybe we can like just chill, man.
9 to 5.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know. Is this an actual pickup, or does she think that he's a gay hairdresser? Because this doesn't seem like it's the type of phone call that he thinks it is.
Well, man, we should like totally link up sometime, man.
Okay, we'll go to a hair shop.
You want to? Serious? Oh my god, that would be so dope.
I would like to see him Keno escalate a little more to make sure there's no confusion about the reason why he's getting the number. But so far, so good.
Awesome. Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Lexus.
Nice.
I don't know. Obviously, they've got a date to go to their little hair club for men together afterwards. But I don't really know if anything seductive happened there, Sheldon.
Yeah, I have to agree completely. There's absolutely no sexual seduction occurring right here. He's done a great job of selling the hairdresser, but, you know, that's
too
about
good.
it.
Almost too good.
A little too good.
It makes me proud coming in, shaking hands, shows that there's a chivalrous side to him. I just wish that there was some more sexual escalation there, a little more sexual tension being created, because it did seem like he was just hovering in the friend zone.
He opened well, he got comfort and rapport with her and a commonality. And I think at the last second, he squeaked in a little bit of sexual escalation with the hug and the kiss. It was a little bit pedestrian, but it was still much stronger than Ryan's.
All right, 1-0. 0-0. Let's take it to the next round and check out Ryan, see if he can make a comeback.
Coming up after the break.
Well, do you have a number where I can give you a call?
Wow. Oh, that was quick.
And when we return, Peaches reveals how to disarm a blocker. Pay attention, class is in session. The subject, seduction.
You want to know the best way to stop other guys from blocking you when you're running your game? Dominate the frame. The next time a guy tries to interfere with your game, put his ass on the spot. When the block approaches you and your lady, say, hold on a second. Position yourself beside the woman and state the obvious aloud. Call him out. Hey, player here's trying to pick you up. Let's hear his pitch. Present yourselves as a team. Give her a wink and then instruct him to proceed. Put his ass in the spot and he's guaranteed to unravel. That's the kind of pressure only a few pros can handle. And the bonus is, when he buckles, you and her have something to laugh about. So for all you vultures out there, you've been warned.
All right, guys, we watched a train wreck that was Rodeo Ryan in the first round. Our boy B-Boy Caution did a little bit better. Peaches, what's the next game?
We got freestyle.
All right, let's check out Ryan.
In this round, each player has 5 minutes to impress us with his unique seductive prowess.
You look really mad.
What?
Are you mad?
Look how tall you are. I was like, whoa.
You got this look on your face like I'm gonna hit
I'm
someone.
tired.
Oh, you're tired. That'll happen.
You're tired? That'll happen when you're talking to me.
How are you?
I'm good.
Can I try it on?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome! Yeah! That's...
Is this your boyfriend? Is he gonna get mad?
That's that venom. That's that deadly venom now coming into play with the hat.
That guy got swatted away like a fly.
Here you go! That's really cool though, I like it.
What's your name?
Andrea.
Andrea, I'm Ryan.
What's up?
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Have you ever been to a rodeo before? Never? Really? Our finals are held in the Hershey Center.
That's cool.
Last week in September.
What's wrong with this guy?
No, he's not in his element. Like, I mean, this
Around
is,
women.
Do you want to go out and dance and I can show you how it's done?
I'm waiting till her feet are better.
And you're not going out dancing because her
5
heels...
minutes to be out there.
5
You'll
minutes.
see us out there, don't worry.
She is out there. All right, well, we'll talk to you later.
Bye, Ryan.
See ya.
He went for a handshake and she even denied him that.
oh boy.
You know what? I'll say this much. She is good at one thing, and that's riding off into the sunset.
You know, they always say to bring an unprepared soldier is as good as throwing one away. You know what? He's wasting it here. He brought nothing that's of interest to women to talk about.
Yeah.
So I don't know how he could have expected different results.
He has as much intensity and charisma as a mortician. Like, it's just, you know, he didn't even ask for her number. Like, you know, if you ask, you may be a fool for 5 minutes, but the guy who never asks is a fool for a lifetime.
Yeah, I mean, he started off so well with the placement of the hat, giving her the hat. Like, that was just perfect. And then, yeah, he follows up with nothing to say besides, you ever been to a rodeo? Like, he's obviously a one-trick pony, and I feel as though he's fallen off that pony one too many times.
All right, let's take a look at B-Boy Caution.
Hi. Hi, how are you? My name is James.
Lisa.
Lisa.
Yeah, what brings you here?
I'm actually just here because I'll probably be doing a few auditions. I'm going to be dancing down here and stuff like that. And Rue, what do you do?
What do I do?
What's your hobby?
I play soccer.
You play, shut up.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Like a soccer player?
No, but I don't really meet soccer players very often. How long have you been playing for?
Since I was like 7.
Since you were
6 or
7.
7, yeah.
Can I get you a drink?
No, I'm okay. I'm actually leaving soon.
Are you leaving soon?
Yeah.
Would you have a number where I can give you a
I
call?
have a boyfriend.
Wow. Oh, that was quick. Just, you know, wait for him to stop.
Well, you can just show me around. It's okay. I'm not trying to be your boyfriend. I'm just saying that maybe you could just kind of show me around sometime. Like, let me know what's good. Will that be okay? Okay. So what is it?
905.
905?
He's doing a good job of being a homosexual. The guys who pretend to be homosexual in order to pick up girls, but they're revealed to be straight.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. Mwah. Don't worry. I won't tell your
Good luck with
boyfriend.
your dancing thing.
Okay, thank you. Don't worry.
I'm not trying to be your boyfriend. Mission accomplished. At least he's aiming for stuff that's achievable for him right now.
You know what? I love that actually because you know what? Once you get the number, anything can happen. You know, yeah, don't worry. I don't want to be your boyfriend. No one really wants to be a woman's boyfriend anyway.
You know, he made like Matt Forte with the Bears. He just kept on churning his feet. He was persistent, and he got the number. He got into the end zone, so good for him.
He's the nice guy, so he comes in like a gentleman. He's very disarming. I want to see a little bit more of the bad boy come out because I know it's there, but you know, he got the number, so there's not much you can say.
Oh, come on. How are we scoring this round, guys? Is that a 2-0 for B-Boy Caution?
Listen, I'd say 1.5. He got a number from a girl who has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Ryan needs as much help as he can get. Let's go 0-0 here in the second round.
No, well, wait a sec. Hold on. Let's be fair. He passed the ultimate test that a girl puts out. I have a boyfriend. And he kept on going ahead. He got the number despite the variables.
Fair enough. 2-0 for our gay safe friend. Let's take it to the last round, and if Brian pulls off anything remotely resembles sexuality, he might still be able to take it. Let's see the last round.
Coming up after the break.
Is your mom a drug dealer?
No.
Because you're dope. No, just...
And later, the exciting conclusion to tonight's battle.
All right, guys, we've watched Rodeo Ryan get trampled in his first 2 attempts. Sheldon, what's the last game?
You know, both guys have nothing to say really, so we're gonna give them a line just to see how they can do with it.
All right, let's check out Rodeo Ryan.
In round 3, each player must initiate a pickup using the opening line provided by our panel.
You look awfully familiar. Is your name Alicia?
No.
That's good, because I haven't called you in like 3 weeks.
Wasn't quite sure, eh?
He's like afraid to touch it. You just see the hand hover. He's like, there's like an electro shock coming off her.
I was really worried about that.
You're safe.
I was safe with that?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not
that's
Alicia.
good.
I'm not even close.
So we're good then.
We're good.
So what's your name then?
Sonia.
Sonia, I'm Ryan.
What are you guys doing here? Where are you from?
We're at a rodeo. Not that far from here. You know the
That's
C&E?
good.
Yeah.
There is a story behind belt buckles, and I don't know why he's not going into that with the girls, just to escalate things a little bit more.
What's the story behind his belt buckle? This has never been undone before?
Have you ever been to a rodeo before?
No.
Well, we have our championships coming up in about 4 weeks. So if you want to come check it out, we could get you VIP passes. Would you guys like some VIP passes? You guys want to go to that? What's your number? You just type that in there. All right, well, it's nice to meet
Ryan,
you.
we'll see you in a little bit.
We'll be in contact.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? I think I finally figured out a new nickname for him, the Lone Ranger.
You know, it's unfortunate. He did have the look that every woman liked. They all saw how tall he was. He had the great hat, which is a great opener. And once again, he didn't seduce anyone here, but he did get a number. So I can give him a point.
Well, you know, he's obviously used to a different environment. He's used to dealing with girls that are a little bit more, you know, from the country, and he's having a really hard time getting there with girls at the club tonight, and that's just an uphill battle for him. It's a bit of culture shock.
He's terrible at escalating, sexually escalating. So for all the people watching, just learn to do that. Touch the girl, be comfortable with her. Don't do this. It's bad.
All right, let's check out B-Boy Caution and see if he can get himself out of the friend zone for 1 round. Let's check it out.
Hi. Okay, I got a serious question for you.
What's that?
Okay. Is your mom a drug dealer?
No.
Because you're dope. No, just...
That was good. That was good.
Is that okay?
That was good. You broke the ice. What's your name?
I'm James.
Sasha.
Tasha?
Hey.
So, I don't know, in case I don't see you guys later, I think you guys should take me out dancing sometime.
I think so too.
Yeah? Would that be cool? Yeah? Would I be able to get a hold of you guys somehow?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I know your guys' names, Miranda.
It's Tasha.
I'm Tasha, of course. I said I could not forget your guys'. So Tasha, what's yours?
Mine's 416.
What was yours?
416.
You know what? Getting hit on by James is like getting robbed by a midget. You know, it's just not intense. You know what I mean?
He lives up to his name, Caution. You know what I mean? He could easily fall into friend zone with his game.
Well, I'm glad I met you girls, man. So, thank you very much. JJ. You guys are gonna come dance with me later, right? I knew it.
All right, guys. Well, that's our B-Boy Caution.
Yeah.
Chris, we'll give you the floor first.
Oh boy. Well, when it comes to the game 3 here, they both kind of mirrored each other in that they got the group pickups, and I'm not a fan of that because you haven't created a special connection with one girl. as far as the whole show goes, B-Boy Jones, he showed a lot more consistency and a lot more potential. Ryan, I applaud him for coming out of his element and tackling a nightclub dressed up as a cowboy. That's tough. But B-Boy Jones, when I get home, bro, I'm gonna take you out, I'm gonna teach you a few things, and one of those things is how to escalate sexual tension with women. That's one thing you lack tonight.
You know, for Ryan first, you know, drop the cowboy and look into arranged marriage. Now, and for James, he'll be a great wingman because he's such a friendly guy. And he never risks getting shot down because his game is cautious and he never pushes the envelope. But for me, he did a little more in trying to get rapport, and that's why he wins.
You know, I'm going to take that point as well. Somehow I can feel akin to a guy who never gets shot down. He had 3 straight rounds, he never got shot down, numbers in each, and he got 3 at the very end. And to me, that is results.
All right, guys, I can see why James and Sheldon share a kinship. Both of them have been to war, and they brag about it, but they forget to tell you that they were in the behind the scenes in the administrative section. So, you know what we're going to do for the first time for James? We're going to send him to the front lines, the VIP party, the trip, and the ring. Enjoy it all. Cheers.
No.
Congratulations, James. Enjoy your party vacation, your Keys Champions ring, and your VIP experience.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Damn.